I put in over 200 miles on the Endorphin Speed 3. Actually, 212 to be exact. And so has my opinion changed? After my initial series of runs, I thought it was the most overhyped shoe of 2022. Pretty much one of the most overhyped shoes I've run in a really long time. And this is coming from somebody who absolutely loved versions 1 and 2. Like, full fanboy loved them. Has my thoughts changed? Not really. It's still a good shoe, but it's not that great of a shoe. But, and a big but, there are two big things that did improve that I think make it a little bit better shoe, but it's not the ride of the shoe that's improved. So let me share with you what those two things are, why I think it got a little bit better, but also why it's just a little bit more overhyped than I had even thought of the first time. Now, what got better? If you remember, I do an interval, a hard workout, and an easy run at minimum before I give any type of review on a shoe. And when I ran in the shoe, I saw some wear signs that were really concerning on the Endorphin Speed 3 after just under 50 miles. But now I've gotten 200 plus miles in, multiple different types of runs, mostly easy runs, mostly a little bit over easy runs because that's where I think this shoe best fits. But the wear on this shoe still looks incredibly good. My shoes always wear on the lateral edge, and so when I take a look at both of these shoes, the wear patterns are very similar to how I normally run. But the rubber on the outsole still looks really, really good. There's definitely noticeable signs of wear, but it's not breaking down like I had originally thought. Secondly, the exposed midsole that's on here, it's holding up absolutely phenomenal. One of the shoes that I compare the exposed midsole to is the Mach 4, and if you remember the Mach 4's outsoles, they looked like they were trashed pretty quick. Although they weren't, because they had so much exposed midsole, this shoe looks still absolutely phenomenal. A little bit of the blue paint is chipping away, but as far as the durability of the shoe, I was thinking 300-ish miles before, but now the durability of the shoe is significantly more, and I would put this upwards of 400 miles from the durability standpoint because I think it can go back out and do the exact same amount of mileage that I did before. No issues with breakdown of the upper, no holes, no tears, nothing from that end. Everything is looking good, and I take this on everything from road to compact dirt trails, and it's holding up really, really well. Saucony, great job on the durability because this is not what I expected. It's far better than what I expected. What's another thing that got better? It's the upper. If you remember from my initial review, the tongue gusset was really rubbing extremely hard on the outside of one of my feet. And I'm not sure if it was me finding the right way to lace these up, getting a better lockdown, or what it may be. Pain, totally gone. Secondly, one of the things I noticed about the upper, I didn't run in these in terrible hot conditions in my initial review. We just got done with a massive heat wave here in Southern California, and this was the shoe I reached for. Why? It was great on easy runs because of the breathability of this upper, and it was really, really comfortable on those hot days. My feet never got hot like they would in a true daily trainer that has more cushion, more padding. They worked really well, and on those crazy humid days where I was sweating, bogging down, sometimes jumping in the beach showers just to cool myself off, they drained well and they performed really, really well in hot temperatures. So again, another benefit, straight to the upper. But that's really all that grew on me. Nothing got worse. I mean, after trying a couple more hard workouts in these shoes just to see if it was my legs or if it truly was the shoes that were really bogging down, they just felt sluggish and left me going, the shoe for these harder workouts is simply blah. It's the Endorphin Speed 3. The original shoe was a great tempo shoe. It was a great workout shoe. This, to me, is not that. And one of the reasons I think they did that is they made that gap between the Endorphin Speed and the Endorphin Pro significantly bigger in these versions. And I think that was a great marketing decision by Saucony to make it bigger because where am I going to reach? I'm going to go get the $225 Endorphin Pros when I go get another pair of shoes, not these. And that is precisely why I think they did it. This is a good shoe, but it's not a great shoe for tempo and hard day workouts. So has my opinion changed on the shoe? Not really. I still think this is going to be one of the most overhyped shoes of 2022. Yeah, it's going to last longer and the upper got a lot better, but still it's just kind of an okay shoe. Nothing great. But you want to know what shoe I do think is great? Check this video out, as I think the updates on the Endorphin Pro 3 are the best updates so far of 2022.